How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and happy Friday. So today we're discussing NIO stock, and we are in the green right now so far in today's pre-market. NIO was trading in the red earlier yesterday during the normal hours, which was the common theme among these EV stocks because of rumors of them being delisted in the future if they don't comply with US regulations and this and that. Now XPeng, it was in the red on Thursday's trading day, and they're still in the red right now in the pre-market as we're viewing it, and we can see that Li Auto's also in the red and hasn't been able to be in the green like we've seen other stocks, at least like Tesla. In context, you can see how it's been moving up against these other stocks. So, and now, although Tesla hasn't experienced this multiplier effect like NIO, because Tesla is a lot larger in market cap and it takes more money to move the price up, but we have seen strong growth overall for Tesla. I mean, in the summer it was trading just under $300 for the most part, and then all of a sudden it moved up to the 400s, and from there there was a lot of consolidation at the 400s until it was put on the S&P 500, and that's when we saw this rise up to and now we're close to $600. So Tesla's been killing it. NIO not so much lately, but overall at the macro level, when you look at the stock, for just reviewing it throughout the year and stuff, NIO has performed way better than any of these other stocks. So, obviously it was a lot cheaper though. It was like $2. So, going from $2 to $3 to $50 is huge, and I think that there's still a lot more gains ahead for NIO holders. Now that's if you're willing to have the patience to wait out until that happens. But yeah, if you're new to investing, check out this link. There's a link in the description of my video. You guys can sign up. Literally takes less than 10 minutes, but you will get up to 4 free stocks. So this is a limited time offer. Don't miss out because it's literally free money. Now I want to talk about this tweet that I found interesting. Check it out. Shout out to Chris on Twitter, but he said BlackRock Inc. reports a 24.92% increase in ownership of NIO. Now, as of September 30th, 2020, other investors with positions similar to BlackRock Inc. include Bailey Gifford & Co. and Vanguard Group. So as you can see how BlackRock has increased their ownership in NIO, so they've added more shares to their portfolio. So even since the beginning of 2019, they had just under 30 million shares, and they didn't really add more until the year kicked off, and just the year started 2020, and that's when they started investing more into NIO and putting more money into, because that's when they broke that 30 million share ownership and amount, and then they went up all the way up to 40 something million. So yeah, it's just crazy. And now just recently, apparently they have close to 52 million shares around there, anywhere around there. If you look at the graphs right here, you read it. But that's an impressive amount to own for NIO. I mean, they're definitely bullish for the long term, because they're here to make an impact on their portfolios, and that whoever decided to invest in NIO is going to make that institution a lot of money. So that's very good. We have had some sell-offs go on, but this is because there's institutions that like to take profits every now and then. But for the most part, there's more buyers and sellers when you look at the institutional ownership and activity that's been happening recently. Now, I also want to just mention overall, NIO stock price has been falling. I know there's a lot of rumors and a lot of fear in the market because of delisting, and possibly, but it's not really going to affect NIO long term, because NIO is already compliant, and this bill, if passed and signed into law by the president, this will give these companies overseas 3 years to comply to these auditing standards and processes. So NIO, which right now is currently very compliant and honest when it comes to their revenue and sales, they're okay. They're in the clear. I would assume same thing with Li and XPeng, also Alibaba, and so you don't expect this to kind of be a learning experience. I mean, when a lot of people were fearful, but there's a lot more people though that were greedy, and you're gonna see very soon when the price starts moving up, and when these institutions start disclosing the amounts of shares that they bought in quarter 4, you're gonna see how greedy these institutions were during this time period, when there was a lot of fear in the market, when there's a lot of blood in the market or in the streets, however they say. Anyway, These are the price targets that crypto fund managers laid out right here in this trading view post. But you can see he put out some sell signals, basically saying that if when the price of NIO went up to $55, that was your signal to sell, because there was a downtrend incoming, and that's what happened. Now he put 4 targets. These are, one of them is a buy target or buy zone, where you could have bought NIO at $25 before it experienced that run up all the way to 55. And now target 3 is another like target where there's support again with 2 and 1. There's support at target 1, which is where we're at right now at $45 a share. And he just mentioned a lot of other graphs and stuff showing levels and everything. Now he said the U.S. House of Representatives has unanimously approved legislation that would allow for the delisting of Chinese companies unless they meet audit standards in the United States. The legislation passed the Senate and will next go to the desk of President Trump, which is widely expected to sign into law. So everyone's expecting this to be signed already by the time that happens. So I assume that fear, uncertainty, and doubt, or FUD, that's the acronym for that, will affect the Chinese stocks in the near future. The indicators are bearish, by the way, as you can see in the chart. Those are the targets to watch for a bounce. Of course, in time, that has the potential for higher highs, but for now, for the day traders, NIO seems bearish. So the way I make an informed decision on companies is I don't just go off my own opinion. I actually look into articles from institutions and analysts that are talking about that said company, and I don't also focus on the bulls or the bears. Like here, this guy's he's very bearish. He's saying that he's shorting it. That's what he's implying when he set up this post. So I don't just look at one side of the coin. I look at both parts. What is everyone saying? What is the sentiment in the market as it relates to this company? And then I decide whether or not I should be bullish. If I should continue in that path or not. But look. So here he says that when the green line touches the top, down she goes. So he's referring to NIO stock. So when you see the buying volume right here, like the green bars, I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit, but when that touches the top right here, is indicating that there could be a sell-off that takes place because the stock is being heavily overbought. And then he also mentioned how in the past he's analyzing trends with this company, and he said past shows that it always drops on Fridays. It needs to break out here, but I don't think it will tomorrow. And he highlighted this channel that needs to be broken apparently. So essentially reversing that past trend where it will fall on a Friday. He's saying right here that it could bounce, showing that there's some buying volume happening or beginning to happen. The buying volume is what could send the stock up on an uptrend, but who really knows? He said, I think it will drop tomorrow, but then again, what do I know? It needs to break that channel. In the past Fridays, it always seems to drop. Watch it again and again and again. Swing trading this stock is getting harder. But yeah, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, so you should not be buying because of anything I say or do. Just definitely do your own due diligence by researching this stock. And the disclaimers in the description, you want to read it. But basically, yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. But I recommend not shorting this or any of these high growth stocks like Tesla or XPeng. I mean, there's a lot of people that have lost money shorting them this year. So yeah, I don't want you to be one of them. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you guys don't miss out on future videos. Leave a like and comment on it because that will help out the video and my channel, and it will push this video out there to more people. Also, again, get your 4 free stocks, and this is only for a limited time, so get that before this offer expires. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.